All right, so imagine this. You're 18 years old, you just graduated, and you're excited to start your adult life, but before you can even breathe or do anything, you're slammed with student loans and credit card debt offers and all sorts of unexpected bills, right? So you feel like you're drowning in financial confusion, and nobody ever taught you, like, how to swim, right? So for a lot of people, that's the unfortunate reality. And a lot of students in America today suffer that fate. So according to the National Financial Educators Council, the average American lost, I think it's $1,819 in 2022 due to lack of financial knowledge. That's almost the cost of a whole college course, and that's wasted simply because people never learned how to manage their money. So I'm here to convince you that financial literacy should be a mandatory course in every public high school. And I think this isn't just a helpful elective, it's a vital life skill. And without it, many young people enter adulthood completely unprepared for the financial responsibilities that they'll inevitably run into. So let's start by talking about the consequences of poor financial education. So many young adults graduate high school without understanding the basics of credit cards, interest rates, or budgeting. So this often leads to overwhelming debt, particularly from student loans and credit card use. There's a report from the FINRA Investor Education Foundation, and it shows that 63% of Americans are financially anxious, with most citing debt as the main reason. And for those who don't understand how credit works, that anxiety only increases. Poor credit scores then follow these young adults for many years, making it a lot harder for them to rent an apartment, buy a car, or even qualify for a job. So this kind of financial instability, it can shape someone's life for decades. But this doesn't have to be the norm. I think financial literacy education can stop this cycle before it even begins. When schools teach how students should budget, save, invest, they equip them with these essential tools for lifelong success. And students learn to plan for expenses, avoid unnecessary debt, and make smart decisions about loans and credit. According to a study by the Brookings Institution, students who receive financial education are significantly more likely to plan for retirement, avoid payday loans, and accumulate wealth over time. Financially literate students don't just know what a credit score is, they know how to build one. And that's the kind of knowledge that opens doors to all sorts of good opportunities for them and a lot of security in the long term. Now, why is this such an important and critical need, especially today? First, the long-term benefits are totally undeniable. When individuals make smarter financial decisions, the economy becomes a lot more stable. Less personal debt means fewer bankruptcies, stronger savings rate, and more financially independent students. A study by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, I believe OECD, found that countries with strong financial education programs had lower debt defaults and higher savings rates among young adults. Second, there's a huge skills gap in our current education system because many students graduate with the knowledge of advanced math or literature, but they don't know how to fill out a tax form. And they don't know how to understand insurance or open a savings account. And schools are supposed to prepare us for life. So why aren't we being taught how to manage the money we need to live? So let me wrap this up and talk conclusively. Financial literacy isn't just a nice to have, it's a must have. Without it, students are left vulnerable to debt, bad credit, and long-term financial stress. But with it, they're empowered to build wealth, make wise decisions, and live with confidence. So by making financial literacy a mandatory part of high school education, we're not just helping individuals, we're creating a much more informed and stable society for everyone. So let's not leave the next generation in the dark. Let's try to equip them to navigate the financial landscape with confidence and with purpose. All right. Thank you.